Hey everyone, welcome. So it's been a little while since I have been behind the setup and reaching out to all of you. It's been really great, been really busy, but I did say that I was going to be going live more often and I'm going to be doing reviews and I've got a whole lot of things that I want to share with regards to photography, motivation, just life in general. So today's kind of a catch up. It is a Saturday, obviously, and everyone's in theory either relaxing or doing something. So yeah, I took some time out and I thought, let me reach out and say, hey, and just let you know what I'm up to and what's going on. So from my side, yeah, there's been a whole lot of travel. Some of you have been following me, and thank you so much for the comments, the messages. I really, really do appreciate it. And it just helps me because I'm the type of person that feeds off other people. So if someone has found some joy or happiness in something that I've posted or got excited and learned something and they've said, hey, Steve, thank you so much for that, or not even thank me, just said, hey, just I grew a little bit, or what about this? So I'm that type of person that really, really enjoys that kind of feedback. So again, thank you so much to all those people that have been following and that have been commenting and leaving reviews and sending me messages of encouragement. It really does help. So anyway, back in South Africa, just had a trip out to China with Jetour. Some of you would have seen Jetour is a beautiful new car brand that's just been launched in South Africa. They've got two cars. It's the Dashing and the X70 Plus, which I'm busy driving now. I've driven both cars. Really beautiful cars, value for money at around 486 for the top end on the Dashing. On the X70 Plus, it's most probably more closer to a 500 7-seater, a really, really beautiful car. So yeah, I went over to China to have a look at the new G700 that's been launched next year. A beautiful, really big car. There's another car that's coming out that is the T1 and T2 that you have to have a look at. Go and do some research. I'm trying to stay ahead of things with regards to trends. So if you are out there and you're a brand and you're watching, I'm going to be focusing a lot on reviews and experiences with brands, lodges, travel, that kind of thing, because pretty much that's what I do. Anyway, so if anyone's got any comments and stuff, please, if you're watching, send me a comment. I'm busy watching it now over here. And if you're wondering, my setup, because a lot of you are photographers, videographers that are busy watching this. My basic setup right now is I've got my MSI computer here. I'm using StreamYard to go out with. I've got my Z8 over there with Hollyland, Saramonic, and various different companies that have helped out with regards to different aspects of the live stream, including the lighting from Zhiyun. So yeah, I can give you more information on that if you'd like. I'm busy checking now on the Instagram side of things. I see there's 1 or 2 people on there. So if you want to say anything or message anything, please let me know. I'll definitely share it with you. Then you see I've got some things here. This is part of the new products that have just come out right now. So I will chat to you about those as well. So again, back to China. China was really beautiful for me. We left South Africa, went through to Hong Kong. Hong Kong was definitely not what I expected. I didn't go out of the airport, but when you arrive, it's beautiful next to the sea, and you've got these beautiful hills and mountains around. It's like this volcanic kind of island, something of what I think Hawaii would look like. So I'm really eager to go into Hong Kong, and some of my friends saw me there and said, hey, listen, come visit. So next time, definitely. This was just obviously a trip with Jetour. We arrived in China, and really beautiful, clean, beautiful forests, greenery. Everything's clean. Everything works. I didn't see any homeless people on the streets, or it was just a real mind shift from what I thought. I thought I was going to go to a big Temu or Shein with shops selling all kinds of things all over the place. So I guess it's dependent on the province that you go to or the area you go to, but it was beautifully clean, a beautiful country to visit. I definitely want to go back again and go to most probably Shanghai, Beijing, check out those places. Shenzhen's another place that I'd like to go because a lot of products come from over there. It was a beautiful, beautiful trip. There's a couple of other things that are coming up very, very soon where I've got some photography, content creation workshops, motivational talks. So keep an eye open on that. It's just trying to get to everything because it's, as you know, in the content creation side of things, it's about season. This is when things are starting to get busy. So going into September, October, November, December, yeah, it's going to be crazy season. And those of you that are out there, let me tell you, yes, the beginning of this year was quite quiet. And you know what? The big thing for me, and it's one of the things that I always keep in the back of my head, is the power of choice and the power of positive thoughts. So during the hardest times and when the quietest times, I'm thinking, what can I do in this time to maximize myself right now, to keep myself positive and to keep the ball rolling? And that's one of the big things you have to push past. There are going to be those hard times. There are going to be those challenging times, but it's about your mindset and what you let get to you and what you let go past you. So I always choose the positive. I hang around with positive people, and I love positive reaffirmation, if I can put it that way. So power of choice and choosing the positive. Don't get me wrong. I do get down every now and then, but I don't like to show it, because if I give power to it, it does end up taking over. So anyway, that's enough of that. Sorry, I'm just sharing a little bit of heartfelt. I do believe in sharing. A lot of the time, especially on the side where we are in society today, to show weakness is almost shunned upon, but it's not. We're in a day and age where you can share your downs and your ups, and we should be big enough and great enough to be able to help others and improve others. And that's my goal, is to try and help other people grow and learn, reach their full potential. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to touch some people with regards to that. I see there's some people that have on the live stream here on Instagram. Please send me a message. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. Thank you so much. I love that. I really appreciate that message. Let's see if I can get it up here on my comments. I don't know why it's not linking through to Instagram. Anyway, still learning these things. To be honest, we're always learning. So thank you so much for that comment. All right. So moving on to staying with the positive side of things, I am going to be posting a whole lot more of that. Sure, TikTok, let me tell you, I'm trying to get my head around that. It's interesting going out there and posting, and you go, okay, there's only a couple of people that have checked this out. So I'm trying to build on that and learn that. So if anyone got some tips on TikTok, give it to me. Let's move on to what I've got here. So let me quickly give you an intro. So most of the people that are on my blogs and obviously following me are on the photographic side. So let's jump into that first. So one of the products I've got here, I've just got sent from Zhun. It is a new X100 RGB light. It is a beautiful compact light. I've got the old X100s. I can't say old, but what's beautiful about them, and I'm going to quickly take this off and show you the size. So any content creator that's out there, whether you're professional, not so professional, or weekend warrior, look at the size of this 100-watt light. This is super powerful. This is the X100 RGB. It's in collaboration with Cam Mackey, a phenomenal photographer, content creator, and, well, videographer, so let me get it right. So beautiful light. I've just got it here is your power up, and you can obviously connect it to mains power. I did a review on this, so it's going to be going out really soon. I'm still testing out this light, so I'll let you know. But if it's like the other X100s, but just RGB, I know I'm going to love it already. And there's extra attachments on it. What's nice, magnetic attachments. Here's a Fresnel lens. You've got your barn doors as well. And it is super, super powerful, easy to use. And so I've got that I'm going to be talking about on my social media platforms. This is the X100. Let me quickly show you here. There's the adapter that comes with it. You can put various different lighting gobos on it. That gives you like that window light look, or that kind of shadow look that we all like to add into our content. So that's that. Any questions on that, you can definitely ask me. Then we move on to this next side of things, which is the fragrance side. So like I said to you, I am opening up because I do feel content creation is part of lifestyle, and lifestyle is part of content creation. And I like to add in the things that I really enjoy. So clothing is one of them, definitely accessories, watches, jewelry. Fragrances is a big part of my life. Now, those of you that have been to some of my workshops and my talks, the thing is that, and think about it, when you are in anyone's presence, it's so great to be able to, when someone walks up and you smell a beautiful fragrance versus maybe body odor, it doesn't really work too much. So I always have fragrance with me. And I think the fragrance gives a subliminal message to my clients or to the people that I'm engaging with to tell what type of person I am. and what type of mood I am in. So fragrance is a massive part of what I do and how I do it. So I've got a whole lot of fragrances. I do work with a fragrance house, a phenomenal one. So yeah, I got given these fragrances and I did a review. It's going to be going out shortly. So this is the new Guess Iconic fragrance for men. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. What's so nice about the fragrance is it's a powerful fragrance, got that woody cedar kind of smell, but it's also got that citrus mandarin side to it. I go into a little bit more detail, but super fresh. You can wear it in the day, night, summer, winter. It's a great crossover fragrance. I like to spray it because it just smells so good. It's so fresh, but it's got that sophisticated smell to it. So I'm doing fragrance reviews as well. So have a look at that. Then obviously on the lady side of things, I definitely do things with fragrances and accessories for women. Why? Because obviously I work with a lot of models and actresses and that kind of thing. And obviously with my motivational talks, I do it for men and women. And fragrance is a big part of their lives as well. So I do these. So this here is the Guess Iconic fragrance for ladies. I did a review as well, which will go out shortly. Again, spray test. Oh, it's super fresh. It's got a fresh smell, but a sophisticated kind of scent to it as well. It's a great combination that I think there's a sweetness, but it's not overpoweringly sweet, and it's got that elegance to it. So it's a beautiful fragrance. Ladies, if you are watching this, go and test this out. Men, obviously, on the Guess Iconic, go and test that out. So yeah, those are the kind of things that I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be sharing just, I love that. Thanks so much, Rich. So Rich says here, with TikTok, just post and hold back. And don't, what? Hold back. I don't know if I hold back or don't hold back. Just clarify that for me. Anyway, so yeah, I'm busy with that. Then a big thing that's coming up moving forward for those of you that are into content creation and photography, videography, I'm going to be doing a tour throughout South Africa, Joburg, Cape Town, and Durban. There is a tour booked now that's, please have a look at my social media, where we're going to be doing a trip to Cape Town and then into the Kruger Park with some of the international guests. So anyone from Dubai or anywhere that wants to join us, I'm going to be doing a post on that. So make sure you have a look at that. That's going to be beginning of November. Then I'm also going to be doing a tour, Joburg, Cape Town, and Durban, which we're busy planning now. Then we're looking at going Zambia, Mauritius, and Kenya, which is another out of South Africa tour that I'm doing. Dubai, I'm also planning. Hopefully next year we can also do the Exposure Expo. So a lot of things happening and ways to connect. Then models out there, we are doing the Raw experience. Now the Raw experience is a massive content festival, if I can call it that, not festival, but it's where I've got some high-end brands that have joined. I can't mention the names right now, but we're going to get together. I'm looking for 5 models, and basically, or it's going to be 5 lady model women and then 2 men if possible. And we're going to get them on board. It's a full day of shooting. We're going to be working with high-end brands from vehicles to skincare to clothing to accessories and that kind of thing. So I am going to be looking for that. That's going to happen on the 20th of September. We're going to go live. So those of you that are watching, you can have a look at that. Then what else is there? Yeah, so please, if you are interested, send me a message and I'll get back to you. And then some of you would have also seen that I've launched a new company called Seagull Diamonds. So that is lab-grown diamonds. Just to give you an idea, what is lab-grown? They're not fake, they're diamonds. It's an analogy I use for a lot of my clients is if you go for in vitro to have a baby, or you have a child, a normal, well, a natural way, or you conceive naturally, the end product is a baby at the end. So this is lab diamonds that eventually my father, after 40 years, well, I haven't been around that long that he's been pushing me, but he's been wanting me to go into the industry, and it kind of coincides with what I do. I work with obviously fashion brands, accessories and that kind of thing. And so the diamonds just was a natural progression for me. So you'll see that side opened up. It's just recent. We're doing a launch coming up, I think 13th of September. So a lot happening. Some of you are going, holy smoke, Steve, well, how do you keep up? Why do you do? You know, I went through a hard time in my life where I couldn't find a job for 3 years. Some of you know that. And eventually, you know, I picked myself up, and that's where obviously the Mr. South Africa thing happened, and I got into TV and radio presenting, and it was just a mind shift for me. And so I always said that I'm not going to go back to that time where I nearly lost everything. So I'd rather keep going and doing positive things and putting things in my life. And yeah, hopefully one of them turns out to be the one. So as much as I can do, I am doing, and I'm trying to do it the best of my ability. But I do thank you all for your support and for always being there for me and for always showing me, yeah, the beauty that is life and that is community. So those of you that have joined, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for always being part of my life and for all that positive feedback. It's been really great. There's a whole lot going forward. So I just want to leave it to you with that. Yeah, I really, really thank you guys for everything, and keep watching for my next blog, my next video, and my review. And I'd really appreciate comments, shares, likes, follows, all that kind of thing. It's always funny when I see people doing that. Now I'm doing the same thing. But it is how we grow these communities. The more people we have following us, the more people that engage with us. As you know, the algorithm helps, and it helps get that message out there. So again, thank you so much. I hope you're all having a beautiful weekend, a beautiful day, a beautiful evening, whatever it may be when you watch this. And I thank you so much for joining me. Again, keep watching, and thank you so much again.